What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Tops the Don. Well, today we're going to do it. It's been requested, so got to go ahead and drop it. The story behind your boy Tupac and Yo Yo. Yeah, I said it. Yo Yo, the rapper. These two met early in the 90s, I think around 91. Yo Yo was with Ice Cube, Tupac was still with the Underground. They met at a studio cross session and began looking at each other or whatever. One thing led to another, and you know how that go. Started kicking it. I mean, Tupac been mentioned with a lot of women. Madonna. Got a call. I gotta take this call, y'all. 93 when she did that. A lot of people didn't know that because they kept a lot of things secret. They didn't want everything to be so public. So they kept a lot of things like that secret. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Yo Yo, she was even on the original version of Dear Mama. A lot of people didn't know that. She was on the original version of Dear Mama, and they couldn't get it cleared because of a sample she used because he was using her voice off a record she did off an album that Q produced when she was over at Ruthless. And they couldn't get it cleared, so that's when Tupac, before he went to jail, he was doing an alternate, to get everything together, and that's how that went. But somehow this version still leaked out on the circuit. It was unauthorized, but still we got to hear that, and that shit was it was dope. It was really dope, really dope. I mean, the night Pac got shot in Vegas, I mean, the family called her. Tupac's sister called up Yo Yo. I mean, she knew how close they was. She knew what was going on. Even though Tupac was with Kadada at the time, him and Yo Yo had been messing around for years. I mean, they had that type of relationship. Um, I see you when I see you, and when I see you, we get up. Yeah, I got a girl. Yeah, I know you got a man, but you know what it is. I mean, Yo Yo from Compton, she got a lot of street in her. It was what it was, but that's that genuine. That's that genuine love they have for each other. So it was, but they talked about everything: music, family, friends, insecurities, arts. I mean, she basically fell in love with Tupac. Not just because of what he did, but because of who he was. And a lot of people, when they got to meet Pac, they fell in love with Pac, the person. It was like he was two different people from his rap image and the image he had when you met him. I mean, he was like two different people. But anyway, she goes down. I mean, she gets a call from Pac's sister, and she go ahead and she flies right out. She flies right out to Vegas to go see him. They wouldn't let her up in the hospital at first, but they went ahead and let her in. And she couldn't see him at first. She said, I mean, his head was swollen real bad. I mean, like, his head was like, I believe the word she used was the size of a watermelon. That's what she said. His head had on swole up that much, from the bullets, and he had all types of tubes and everything running with him. And it was time, she spent time, and she just kept saying, "Pop, can you hear me? Pop, 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 can you hear me?" And it's like he was trying to open his eyes, but the black part, the pupil part of his eyes at that time was non-existent. His eyes was white, but she just kept telling him, "Pac, I love you. Pac, I love you." And he was trying to tell her something. And when she looked under the cover, his middle finger was basically decapitated, shot off. He didn't even have a middle finger. He was moving and shaking, trying to say something. So they just started praying on him. And when the doctors came in and said it was time to go, he kept saying, making the noise, he didn't want him to go. He felt their presence. But anyway, she confessed her love. She confessed their love for each other. And to the day he died, they had a relationship that nobody knew about. To the day he died. And she told Miss Shakur, Miss Afeni, that, she was going to leave. She had to go back home. And when she got back home the next day, Tupac's sister called. When she answered the phone, she couldn't hear nothing. She kept calling back, and she couldn't get no answer. So she went ahead, and Yo-Yo went ahead and called the hospital. And that's when she found out that Pac had passed. And, that broke her heart. I mean, she loved Tupac. She loved him. But that's the story. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I just wanted to give you an overview of what it was because people kept asking me about it. It's your boy Tops the Don, Marat TV, signing off early.